Let's go!
The 11-1 Kansas City Chiefs head east this week for Week 14, off to Miami to square off with the 8-4 Dolphins, who finally got to see their rookie QB stretch the field a little.
He's got a wide open Gaskin.
Tua Tagovailoa threw for close to 300 yards, putting up a rating close to 100, and maybe most importantly, averaged over 7.5 yards per attempt.
Over the middle, and what a catch with one hand!
Tua hasn't thrown any interceptions yet, but his yards per attempt had been under 7 in 2 of his 3 previous starts, so seeing him take some more shots further downfield and/or doing a better job of putting his receivers in position for yards after the catch was a welcome sight for Miami fans.
Tua, he's got him for the touchdown!
Now, his latest showing was against the Bengals, who do not sport a passing defense anywhere close to as good as KC's.
Throws up the boundary and the pass will be intercepted. The Honey Badger picks it up.
Chiefs picked off Drew Lock a couple times, held him to 5.4 yards per attempt, and a rating in the low 60s.
Pass is going to be intercepted this time.
And that wasn't just taking advantage of a QB of Lock's level either. They're top 10 in rating allowed, completion percentage allowed, and are holding teams under 7 yards per attempt for the year.
Rashad Breeland, that thing was almost picked off.
What they don't do well, of course, is stop ball carriers. Melvin Gordon, the latest back to fatten his stats up against KC's run defense.
One of the longest runs in the National Football League this season.
But as we like to point out, that only matters if you can keep Patrick Mahomes off the field in long stretches and out of the end zone, which Denver did a decent job of last week.
Shelby Harris, number 96, has really long arms.
Kansas City only struck pay dirt once in that game, forcing Harrison Butker to kick 5 field goals. Mahomes still put up a nice stat line, sans the TD passes, over 300 yards, rating in the mid-90s.
Late throw comes near side. Kelsey at the 5, angling left, touchdown!
But no doubt the Chiefs had to grind for that win, and Miami does seem to have the needed ingredients to hang with them, especially if they can get another game from Myles Gaskin like the one he gave them last week.
Welcome back to the lineup, Myles Gaskin.
Gaskin got 21 carries and ended with 90 yards, good for 4.3 a pop.
Nice moves across the 45-yard line.
And defensively, they are as good, if not better, than the Broncos defense Mahomes faced. Top 5 in completion percentage allowed, rating allowed, and passes defense.
Releases, and it is nearly intercepted.
However, when they have allowed completions, they have been of the longer variety. They are ranked low in yards per attempt and maybe more significant yards per catch, only 2 teams worse.
First down and more, and Boyd will go!
That can be problematic when you face Mahomes and company. There isn't a more dangerous group in football when it comes to striking it big.
Mahomes fires, wide open. Here's Kelsey, you're exactly right.
The Dolphins then have to hope their pass rush can help, so that Mahomes doesn't have time to set up for all those bombs. And they are coming off a 6-sack game.
Pressure coming, Allen goes down!
That was against Cincinnati, and only 3 teams have allowed fewer sacks than Kansas City.
Fires, that is caught, and into Bronco territory.
Not too many folks would have circled this game on the calendar at the start of the year, but how things have changed, because this is now one of the top games of the week. Let's see how many Dolphin fans are willing to stick their necks out calling for the upset. Get your predictions into the comments section, and let's see if anyone on our panel is willing to do the same.
Free play, got him, caught, and into the end zone, touchdown.
Tua looking for Gaskin, he's got him for the touchdown!